Hey guys, Boss Boone here. So yeah, I just passed out earlier. So yeah, I slept until 12. My mom came into my room, and actually, the first time tonight, I slept until 12 today. I'm almost 1 now, 12:15. And what happened was that my eyes were open when I slept. I didn't even know, and I thought with my eyes open, my mom was creeped out, and what happened was she took my phone and put it under my pillow. Yeah, so I don't know. I think she was looking for my phone, and I think that I don't have to go to work tomorrow because I use my phone for an alarm, one of those things. And yeah, so I should have grabbed my jacket I'm wearing tomorrow. So I've been watching, when I woke up, I've been watching video logs of other people and other channels. Wendy's Lookbook, if you guys seen her thing. And my backpack that I was using today. If I don't have that backpack, I can't. Not the Hello Kitty one. My black one. Oh no, it's over here. Yep. Yep. No, because if I don't have it, because yeah. So I'm kind of looking for things from. So yeah, I have this phone, my really old Nokia phone. I decorate it because it's no use anymore. So I keep it around. Sometimes I use the phone to make videos, or the one I'm holding now I'm making videos with. Yeah, so I found out my mom took the phone I'm using now that she called me like 5 times and she didn't know I passed out. So I passed out in bed and my eyes were like wide open, and she didn't touch me. She just like went in my room. And I don't know, I just could move my bed, and she's like, I was like, my eyes were like open like that, really wide open. I was laying in bed, and then she like grabbed stuff, and I was like, what the hell? And then yeah, so she just came in. She's looking at how did I not answer my phone? Did I kind of thing. What happened was that she moved under my pillow, and I was like, that's not the right thing to do, right? To not let your kid go to work the next day. So the worst thing about when you're going to bed, of course, is that you're sleeping in your old clothes, and I just passed out, totally passed out today, and just like I just passed out in bed. I was just kind of like, what to do, and yeah. So yeah, kind of looking for stuff in my room. Very messy. I gotta clean up my room, and just heard that it was gonna rain tomorrow, so I gotta wear it warmer tomorrow. And I'm gonna maybe style it because of the clothing that I have now. Kind of gotta look for clothing and look for things. Just give me 1 second or a few minutes here. I'm hunting for my LV wallet. I don't know where I remember where I put it and stuff, so I'm looking for it. And guys, if I don't have it for tomorrow morning, I'll be hunting all morning. I'll be wake up at 7:15. So I'm kind of searching for my things and kind of see if I can find it again. So just give me a few minutes and see if I can find it again, because I need that to take my best seconds out of there. And if I don't have my best seconds for tomorrow, I'll have to pay for it with my own cash. And hopefully I don't get caught, like, do illegal things, just taking the bus for free. I've done that once. I promise myself I won't do it again. So I just gonna see. I put my wallet again. Hold on. Yay! So I found it. I threw it in my room somewhere. It's just there, and I found it. Yeah, my room's a huge mess right now. I have been very lazy to clean my room. I think I might need to find a day. Maybe not next Wednesday, but I may have to find a day. Maybe next Wednesday when I go so like when I'm at home. Cause I have more laundry than I know, so yeah. I'm thinking about tomorrow, and I wanna wear like this bench jacket I have. I've had it for a while. I've never worn it, like, I want to sell it, but the thing is, not everybody wears bench, or people do wear bench, but they don't like green. I can tell it's green, and I can wear it with, because there's green, the colors have green, black, and kind of goldish, because the letters are kind of goldish or yellowish color. And think what to wear tomorrow, because it's raining tomorrow, and it's kind of like a raincoat kind of thing. So it's a good material, pretty warm actually, and yeah. Oh, let's see what's it made of. It is made. I'm just gonna read this out here. Made of cotton. Cotton actually, 100% cotton. Not bad. And actually, it is, yeah, it's washable. So, give you guys a warning, don't ever bleach bench clothing because you're gonna have fucked up clothing. Sorry, just the language, but you have like dots and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I plan to wear bench tomorrow with a jacket on top, like maybe like a black jacket maybe on top. So I'm just thinking what to wear, and kind of, I want to wear light clothing, so because at work I always sweat, and well, I wear like layers of stuff, but I want to wear warm, but also that I'm kind of warming in at heart. I don't want to wear something that I'm gonna like get people to stare at me, for it. I saw a lady, she wore uglier clothes than I did, and I had brand names. I had, on the inside that day, on my last week, I wore full out Lululemon. I wore a gray hoodie, Lululemon, like this Lululemon, like gray. I don't know, my breast's kind of messy too, sorry. But I just had so much clothing, I was just playing it all night, and I kind of passed out. So, yeah, my Lululemon brand name. It's real Lululemon. It came from China. It's just like came from the real factory, and this is all the extra hand stuff. Like I get Lululemon, I get TNA. My both TNA jackets. If you guys saw me wearing sometimes in public, if you see me in public, I wear TNA. I wear Lululemon. I wear a lot of like Hollister and stuff like that, and I wear it. And this lady was just like, "Where'd you get it?" Blah blah. I'm like, I can't tell you because my aunt got it for me from China. All the stuff from China is extra shipped down from the extra like making. They make extras always, like just in case that's just shipping up. They don't ship enough. They always make extras. Like they say, for example, 200. My aunt told me this, as they make 200, for example, for the stores and stuff, right? And then I will get like the extras for free. So I got my TNA green jacket for free. My brown one. Yeah, no, my best one. This is the brown one I have. This is the TNA. You can see. Yeah, TNA. And the brown one I have here, I've worn it a lot. You've seen me. I know my room is so messy. I look at, it proves to you this is TNA. I don't lie to when you guys see that. It's TNA. Yeah. And yeah, my bed is so messy. I clean up my whole room. My room is like a mosh pit kind of deal. But yeah. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna wear this green on the inside. This is my bench jacket, and yeah, on the inside because it's gonna be kind of raining-ish. And I gotta bring an umbrella maybe if I can find a good one. I think I might have to go to the dollar store or somewhere that has a big one. I like those long ones, so I want to look for it, or maybe borrow my sister's maybe, or maybe use one of my shorter ones, But I think, I don't know, tomorrow it's just kind of another day. It's kind of where I'm just like, I can wake up at, what time? At 8:15 tomorrow. I think, I normally, when I go to work early, before people arrive, I just sit on the couch at work and just kind of chill till 10. If I leave home at 8:15, I go there around 9, almost 10, and I go there around 9ish. If I go quick enough, I can reach there by 9:30, almost 10. And then if I go there at 8:30, maybe around 9, get there. But the thing is, sometimes I don't want to go there too early because I kind of zone out after a while, and because even though I don't get enough sleep, I can relax and chill with the seniors and stuff like that. I work with them like maybe 4 to 6 hours at least a day, and my day is kind of over after that. People always ask me, how do you get tired so easily? Well, because I work 3-4 days a week. It's very crazy because if I find another job that I can do I'll be like more hectic than ever. I rather like my mom's always bugging me to look for another job. I'm looking at it. I'm kind of seeing maybe White Spot. I'm still looking at White Spot still, and being a hostess or being go to like Canaan, like the food shop across from Glendale Mall, like the pizza shop area, you know, and or just kind of do in and out like helping ship, help carry stuff or help load onto shelves. Daiso is a place I want to go do, but the thing is that they don't hire, quote unquote. I tried online. They're like, oh, you have to try in June. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to Daiso, and like they cram with like Asian people. They don't have that many white people there. I don't want to speak Chinese all day long, that kind of thing. So, you know, like I don't mind speaking Chinese to people and customers and stuff. But the thing is, like, I can't, I'm slowly myself at work. Right now, I'm working at, well, it's a pretty good job, but the thing is not a paying job. So it's kind of giving my experience. But the thing is, through this experience, I think I will go through sales and stuff like that. And I think working with sales is kind of awesome. Working with my grandma, working with people that I kind of getting to know. I think I will get a job and maybe even a boyfriend if I can find one. I will find one, and you know, I will wear what I want and blah 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 at work, and I will dress nice. I think I will spend one day, maybe not this Wednesday, maybe next Wednesday. I've been prolonging my interviews with people and kind of spending that time and kind of thinking what to do. My mind was just blank because of I don't know what to say, and I've been practicing. I'm checking online of what to say in an interview because they ask you questions and you don't know how to answer, and sometimes I don't want to use the exact answer off of the YouTube site or off of you know. So I just kind of think of my own questions and thinking of my own questions that I would ask if I was a boss. What can I kind of things. Most of the questions you can think of yourself is kind of that will happen out in work at work. Maybe not, depending. So it's just kind of those days. It's just you just want to be there, and you're just like you want to work more than a volunteer job or kind of it's just what I do, and my uncle is just no lie, but all seniors are very nosy. And I've known people and people and people, of course, the aunties and uncles and stuff like that. They always, like, when they want to know something, they'll bug you and strangle you for it kind of deal. But you're just like, fuck no, back off, kind of thing. Or just not too much. So, yeah. I'm thinking of wearing this screen tomorrow, this bench. I bought this from Winners. I forgot when I bought it, but this was about $89 for it, $90 at least. When you go into actual bench store, I checked out, it was like 100, almost $200 just for one bench jacket. So it wasn't that bad. I got this for $90, and the actual bench brand I've checked online was about $200, 200, 300 range. Price range is $200, 300 for a one bench. So it's pretty expensive, actually. 100, 200, I don't know, one to $300 for one bench jacket. So I got this for $89. Wasn't that bad. But then I got a discount off of this one because my aunt worked there. My friend's aunt worked there, so I got a discount. I had a discount of I had to pay $50 for this. Well, no, I had 80. No, it was $85 instead of 88. So it wasn't that bad. I lost like maybe 10% maybe there. 10-15% off there. Anyway, so I'm wearing this tomorrow, and I don't know what else I want to wear tomorrow, but I'm thinking I want to just wear layers instead of wearing a thick jacket kind of thing. So I'm thinking what I want to wear tomorrow, and I normally on a daily basis I wear what I feel like wearing, and sometimes it may not match. I wear like 3-4 colors, maybe in like blue, black, green, right? And it may not match, as people say, oh, well, how come you don't match? Well, I don't like matching. I'm just those kind of people, like Lady Gaga, like you're born this way, you have to wear what you want, and So I've made a fashion statement outside, actually. If you guys have never noticed, the fashion statement was that you would wear, what was it? You would wear I forgot what I said that day. That's like years ago. I forgot what I said, and then it happened to this year. But you know how dresses used to not have belts? Like, a long time ago, they used to not have belts in the middle, right? And what happened was that what I did was, when I was younger, I wore a dress, right? Of course. And then, no, when I was younger, it was 16, 17, getting to that age range of customizing my clothing. And what happened was that I wore one of my jean dresses up to here, and then I wore leggings underneath, and then I wore just a pair of Uggs, like a blue jean dress. It has like a big slit at the side, so it was pretty nice. And then I did that, and I wore a belt in the middle, so it was kind of nice. And then that was my fashion statement, and I did well. And then after that, people haven't worn it since, but I think I might start it up again, where, you know, I make my own fashion trends. I don't copy. I try not to copy. I take maybe it's in bits from people, but I've noticed that some designers asked me, actually emailed me a long time ago. They don't talk to me anymore. I don't know why, but I designed some of my clothing on my own, and actually not design, but I kind of like, with my own clothing, I buy clothing outside, and I kind of design in my own way at home. Kind of play around and take some pictures and see how I like it. I'm not a big fan of clothing per se, like to try on clothing, and you know, I have different hauls I've done, and having this kind of pressure on myself, I always look at like bench brand. Like, I've always wanted a bench, so I got a bench, and I wanted a Prada bag. I got a Gucci bag, so I got one. I got three bags I bought. So, two of them were free, and one of them I bought for $15. I wanted a Adidas jacket, for example. I did want an Adidas jacket, but this is a short one. It comes out to my waist here. I got this one for, I forgot how much I paid for this one. And then I got, where's that shirt? I got this fluffy jacket from, I think it was Heaven Crew, I think it was. I got this jacket from, I got this jacket, I got this jacket from Heaven Crew. This furry fluff, really warm, actually. You can just, for this jacket, this fluffy, like, it has ears on the edge here. It's kind of like a bear, fuzzy, really warm. What you wear is just one layer. It's like a t-shirt on the inside, or like it's like a, what is it? Like a t-shirt or like a sleeveless top, and you wear it on the inside, and you just put this on top. It's so warm. You don't even have to wear anything. The day it's just so warm. This is just like a rug on the inside. It's just like so warm. I've worn this so many times. I haven't worn it in a while now, but you know, sometimes what I've worn is like, I've worn a long top, and I've worn this, and I've worn some leggings that or some socks I bought, and it actually did pretty well. I wore it, and it was pretty good, actually. So yeah, what else did I do? I bought, hold on, I can find that shirt again. Looking at my shirt. Nope. I don't know where I put it now. Or wait, I bought this top. I liked it because of the design. Kind of really nice. As the seniors that saw me wearing this jacket, kind of really funky jacket. You can see. I bought this from, I forgot who I bought this from. This is another haul of mine, but I bought this one, and the seniors actually liked it because it had like hearts, and like, they don't even understand English, so that's kind of the best part of the things. But it had rock and roll stars, so it's kind of a nice brand. It's nice. It is branded Colza, Colza. So yeah, and then this is another one I wore, but this is kind of the inside out shirt here. Hold on. Yeah, this is a shirt, actually. Nice shirt, actually. Or it's like a sleeveless hoodie. Sleeveless, you can see it. Sorry, my hand's kind of shaking here. Sleeveless hoodie. It's like a star here, and play the music, and it says play the, what's it? UGIZ, absorb the ideal. It's this shirt actually for my mom. She went to Hong Kong in 2008. She came back with some clothing and some stuff, so she got me this one. I actually like it. This is my style clothing, and yeah. And I'm only playing with a shirt. I can't find it now. This is another shirt of mine. One of my favorites, actually. I'm a big fan of Dynamite, and if you guys didn't know, this is when I was about 16, 17, actually. If you can find it. I'm holding the phone. Hold on a sec here. So yeah, so this is better now. I kind of reflipped it over around. But you can see it's like a big bubble shirt. It is a big bubble shirt. Like if I eat food and my stomach's kind of fat, it doesn't really show. But it's really nice. It has a really nice flower pattern all over it. It's really nice. You can't really see it. It's like it's really dark though. It's a dark purple. And I got I can't find it anymore. I hid it, I think. See how many clothing I have in my room? It's crazy. It's just I have yep. And I have this huge TNA shirt from my aunt. This is another free product I got from my aunt. TNA. This is the TNA products and Lululemon brand I've got through my passive clothing. If you see me out in the public, like this one, this bright blue Lululemon jacket, that one was for free. Yep. And oh yes. Of course, I'm not gonna be this kind of people celebrate Honda or anything, but I kind of jacked this shirt from my dad. I jacked it. I haven't worn it in a while, but you know, I wore a Civic. It's a Honda Civic shirt. It's a large, actually. I sometimes wear it outside, depending on what I want to wear that day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, just depending on my mood. I wear clothing depending on my mood, actually. You know, yeah, I'm trying to look. Yes, and also, oh yes, I got some of the clothing I even lose count of what I wear or what I buy. You know, it's what I do. I buy clothing, I lose count of what I wear, what I buy, and I still can't find that shirt. Yeah, I don't know. So many clothing can tell my bed. It's kind of like I sleep with my clothing. I know it's a bad habit. It is a very bad habit, actually. I lay my clothes on my bed. Sometimes when I'm trying on clothes, you know, yeah. So another shirt of mine. I try to look for that one shirt. If you guys see me through my pictures on Facebook, I've worn a Christian Audigier shirt. That is actually a nice one. I think it's a real one, I think. But yeah, anyways. So I got this shirt from Moku Shop, I think. Is it Moku Shop or Aerie? Moku Shop, actually. It's actually an off-shoulder shirt. It's pretty nice. I haven't worn it in a while, but it's really cold weather. I might wear this with a green, maybe with the black that's there. Or I don't know what I want to wear right now. I bought so much clothing that I spend more, like, the most money I spent on clothing for myself, I spent about, like, in a year, like, in a month, basically. Or in the whole year, I spent about, I'm just thinking, the range of $1,000 to $2,000 a whole year. And, you know, sometimes I'd buy clothing for my sister, just kind of like as a birthday gift, or kind of like that. And we do that for each other. We like buy clothing for each other, or like, you know, a nice shirt or a nice pair of pants, kind of thing. But I don't like, if you guys buy me, like, if for my birthday, I've always wanted, like, you know, like, okay, I think one of my goals for my future plan is to get a license, the driver's license, where I can, like, you know, drive anywhere I want. I think I'm gonna work on it. Maybe I'm gonna work on it because I don't want to be stuck in this house every day. I want to get a car. My dad said he would pay for a car for me. Like, I'll get a nice free car from him, from his workplace, maybe. Hopefully, because he has discount and stuff. So I'll probably get a 20-30% off discount, maybe, if we can talk to the manager. And so yeah, and so if I can get that deal, it'd be kind of awesome. And then what else? So yeah, anyways, I'm just thinking about, what else? I'm just thinking about, one goal of mine is we're going to get a license. I'm 23, but I didn't rush through getting a license. I tried when I was 16. My English sucked. I can't talk anymore. Sucked very badly when I was 16. I didn't know what was going on and whatever. I just spoke English whenever I did. And now I got mature. I got more mature. Actually, I thought to myself, I got more mature. I acted more like an way higher class adult. I think like sometimes I feel like a senior, just because I work with them too much. I work with them and talk to them a lot. So I'm learning about growing crops, things, and growing, and how to plant plants and how to make life longer kind of thing. So I learned two tricks actually from seniors. Well, I'm learning languages too at the same time. I teach them English, they teach them me Chinese and Mandarin. So I'm learning it bit by bit. I'm kind of listening, kind of understanding what they're talking about. If I want to learn Mandarin, I talk to one senior, and he is such a helpful guy. I'll be like, oh, how do you say this? He'll be like, oh, teach me how, kind of thing, and I'll teach him English, kind of thing. So it's kind of a win-win there. Yeah. So I think, yeah. So yeah, I still have, my Stitch here. Kind of neat. I bought it. I did a lot of hauls, many cute hauls, but this is a Stitch. You guys can see it's a Stitch, and what you have to do is you push the nose. Yeah, push. If this nose gets stick, and you push it wrong. You do is you don't just stretch it because it'll ruin the neck. It'll ruin everything. So what you can do is push the nose, and you just stretch the body, and it goes into a ruler. And of course, you don't want to snap your fingers so hard, so you can do a little bit and just close it like that. So yeah. But I bought this for $7, I think I did. $5 to $7. I forgot how much I spent that one for. But I bought a lot of clothing. I've done a lot of hauls, and yeah, and a lot of rambling, as I can tell. Midnight rambling, because I just woke up from my nap, and yeah. Look at the time. That was an hour. No, wait. That was a 3-hour nap, I think. Wait, I slept at 9. Or 9, quarter to 9. So, like, I don't know. In 20 minutes, I think. But I think I should get some more sleep. And, yeah. I don't know what to wear. I think I'll just go with what I want to wear tomorrow. I think my feeling is I want to wear some green. Or maybe some white, maybe. I'll see what I want to wear tomorrow. And then just wear my pair of jeans, my nitrogen jeans, or kind of think of something next day. I think when I come home, I'll just like come back home and just kind of plop on my bed. I'll be like, every day for this month, or since June of last year, I started to work in this senior home. And I've been working this place actually pretty good. And I've been there for about a year now. A year and a bit now. Yeah. Almost a year, actually. Almost a year. And I'm kind of looking at a job. I'm going to continue with the senior home and kind of like a daycare center, so I can spend some time there, spend some time in Richmond. So I'm going to look for a job in Richmond, either at Lansdowne or Richmond Center. I'm not going to go to Richmond Center because I don't like going into Richmond Center as much. I don't want to just go there for work and leave, kind of deal. So I think I'll maybe do something out of the mall, because I don't want to be seen like, oh, hey, what's up, can you give me a discount? I don't want to be like that. So I'm like, I want to just kind of get a job where I don't know anybody and just kind of start fresh, and it works the best for me. If I go to a place like the mall, right? They're like, oh, you work here? Can you get a discount? I'm like, I can't, sorry. Unless you talk to my boss, because I can't give you a discount. It's not my job to give you a discount. So yeah, my boss will give you the discount from my accounts, and then you can take 10-20% off kind of deal. But if y'all know, yeah, I'm kind of looking for a job that I want to do, maybe into sales, maybe into somewhere I can near my house. 'Cause I don't want to walk too far. I'm kind of the lacking exercise kind of people, but I'm still thin. It's one of those things, because I've been actually dieting a lot, actually. I've been dieting a lot actually. If I was to eat something if like on my work day I have to eat because I was like, oh, I'm starting, so I'm not gonna be like that. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday I eat basically a full meal, just a lunch. I'm gonna last for into my dinner. Okay, so breakfast, I go there and eat breakfast unless if I want a muffin or just kind of, and then what happened was that time I brought a muffin into the office and I left it there for to bring home go home to eat it, and then after that it disappeared. I was like, what the hell just happened? And I was like, if it turns out next time I'm gonna have to write my name on it because I think I don't know what Alice is doing with the muffin. She's on like hoarder control. It's like she takes the muffins, she throws it into the freezer, and then she throws it out. Think about it. And I'm like, dude, like, why would you do that? And like, when you put something in the freezer for like weeks and months and years, kind of deal, you get freezer burn, and you're gonna waste muffins. And I knew a senior that would take the muffins and kind of do compost with it, because you can do compost with it into the ground. So kind of, yeah. And then, every time lunchtime I get her like orange peels or whatever I can, for that. When I had bacon, oh, I love bacon so much. We had pierogies the other day, and I was craving for it. And yeah. Yeah. I want to play banana grounds with the seniors, but I don't think they know how to play. And so yeah, it's kind of hard to teach seniors how to play banana grounds because they don't know how to play. And because I don't think my sister misses her banana grounds, so I still have her banana grounds. I play it once in a while at home. If you guys see me use it, I've used it on Facebook. I've made sites or made stuff on it and made stuff with it. So yeah, and if you guys enjoy, watch my videos, maybe like it, share it, and sometimes dislike it. The first makeup tutorial I did was 16, maybe 16, 17 people now hate it, and kind of in the way of, just tell me what I should do better. And, some guys even said, oh, you look beautiful. So I try my best to put makeup on. For my face like this, my clean face, I keep it clean every day, and kind of just go there, kind of do that. And I just want to be there for that person most time. But when I wear makeup, of course, I just do it for fun. I don't ever wear makeup in public. You can see me, I don't wear makeup in public at all. I just go with the natural look, because if I go with the natural look and maybe like, I feel better with the natural look than go over with like one black eye or one, yeah. So if you guys know Melissa or S2 Melly, she's making me a video of what not to do. Or people made fun of me on my YouTube, and I try my best to expand my horizons of anything. I think I will take on somebody's challenge of doing whatever. I will not do the cinnamon challenge because I'm allergic. I will maybe do a pepper, maybe. No, wait, I can't eat that. A lot of things, like spicy things, I cannot eat, like cinnamon, nutmeg, pepper, jalapenos. I cannot. What happens every time when I eat something spicy, my whole lip, my bottom lip, gets to a big fat tomato where, it looks like I'm being punched in the lip, when I'm not. So, yeah, and then, if you have that thought of, just having that time of, sorry, my brain's shutting down now, slowly shutting down, yeah, so, yeah, if you guys have comments or questions of me, or just leave me a comment. I don't get to all the comments on my YouTube channel or in the YouTube world. I've watched. If you heard my talk earlier, I was saying I watched the Wendy's Lookbook, I think, kind of thing. I think It's kind of cool. But anyways, she has really good designs. I think we take some ideas or two off of her and some off of other people. Kind of create my own look. And either that or just go with my clothing. And I have a lot of nice clothing actually. I bought some clothing from H&M and I bought some clothing from here and there. But you know, if you don't have a gift card, go into any kind of shopping mall. Don't go in because it's kind of not worth your money. If it's on a discount, yes, understandable. Or they have like 10% off, whatever, you know. Yeah, but you know. Anyways, so okay, I use this phone for some videos. It's a better quality video sometimes. Or yeah, or my no mobility phone. This is my chatter phone actually. If I unlock it, you can use this phone too. So I think I will maybe spend a day to unlock this phone. Maybe go to just a chatter company, just like, oh, can I unlock this phone? They'll be like, sure, why not? And then I can just transfer that phone to that phone card to over on this phone that I can. If my mom says, oh, I'll take that phone away, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, I'll use this one. I have a spare, so yeah. I have 3-4 spare phones, and I don't use them anymore. I used to use them. I had the oldest phone, and it was kind of crazy. And yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so it is 1 a.m. So I think I should get some sleep before my 8 hours of shift will start. It's 7 hours time. So yeah. When I have my alarm on for the cell phone, actually, I have it on Christina Perry's, what was it called? Christina Perry's, what's it called? 1,000 Years, yes. That one from her about the Twilight thing. I like that song. Yeah, that's one of the songs that I've kind of felt in my heart, or one of those, just kind of those things, you know. Yeah. So I'm thinking about so many things to do over my weekend, and kind of over the weekend I haven't done much. But if you guys see my Valentine's Day video, which I was really happy, actually I didn't have to spend money on the boyfriend, or the boyfriend that spend money on me, which is pretty good. If I would bring one of my exes to go into Holt Renfrew. He'd buy me like anything. He has like, this guy I know, he's like full out rich. His name's Ben, and kind of, you know, spend anything on me. Yeah. So you guys, I think somebody's brought up one of my nude videos, like naked videos, or not videos, but the pictures and stuff. I know people has been haunting me and kind of asking me questions, why and who and what now, and who took the picture, because you know. And actually, that was my past. I'm trying to move on. But the thing is, people that bring it back up again, it kind of haunts me to this day. And if you kind of take your time and kind of look me up on YouTube or Google or through Facebook, I have 2-3 Facebook sites that people like. And yeah, I'm popular on Facebook and on YouTube and on Zanga, if you guys have stuff, Zanga or High Five or MySpace or any of the old sites I don't really use anymore. And you know, and I've used a lot of sites, and they post it on like Google. So you look my name up, Caroline Huey, and yeah, you'll find Mall Vibes. People yelled at me just because I said something stupid. Why spend your time, you know, to yell at me just because, you know, I'm not as, you know, I understand some guys may say, oh, you're beautiful. Thank you for the comments, you guys. But, you know, I know I'm not the smartest kid ever. I get myself in trouble. I got myself into 4 or 5 troubles not recently, but like, you know, in the past. And my brother's dealt with it for me. Even though I get into any trouble, my brother's there for me all the time. And, you know, and I've dealt with people like bitches. I've dealt with bitches in my past, assholes in my past, and my brother dealt with all of them to this day, actually. Yes. Well, he still has bodyguards covering over me and kind of just keeping an eye on the people that they know about. So, kind of, yeah. I still kind of tell them to back off a little bit, not to be kind of scary, you know, kind of. But now they kind of slowly backed off. If I told my brother anything, he'd jump on you like a cougar would kill an impala. So yeah. So he's fast. He drives fast. He'll come in that stop like that. And I don't want to have my fingers too hard because people are sitting. But anyways, it's 1 a.m. And yeah, I have when my name went out into UBC, SFU, UVic. Well, my name's already in UVic and SFU. When I hit UBC, my sister was there, and she was crying her eyes out because I was being picked on because of that. And my sister became famous with me, and she was pissed off. She didn't want to be known, and of course, she wanted to hide that identity. She's kind of hide her identity. So I was like, okay, so it's my fault then. So people at UBC were picking on her and stuff like that, and she got pissed off. She kind of like, she didn't beat me. She just yelled her. She started crying her. She's reading through the site someone created and just yelled at me for it. And I do what I want, and you guys can yell at me all you want on Facebook or made a stupid group name. It's like, oh, she's a beautiful creature in the world, but then you laugh at me in my face, about anything about me. And of course, I'm not a smart girl. I'm kind of like a slow learner. Everybody has that. You cannot say you don't have like an ADHD in your brain or kind of a slow term. Okay, everybody has that. Not everybody's perfect. That's why God created us not perfect. Because if we're perfect, we don't even have to live in this world. So if we know that, I'm not a perfect person. Every time somebody says, "Oh, I'm perfect," I'm like, hell no. Because I'm like, okay, I've talked to people that said they actually said my video, I'm perfect. They've watched my YouTube videos, they're just like, I'm very perfect, blah 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 blah, right? I'm like, yeah, right. Nobody's perfect in this world, and unless you're God, any God some sort, whatever God you believe in, you're never perfect like them. You're learning to be like them. They're like your role model. So for me, my mom's kind of my role model, part of my dad too. But since I was a child, I'm still under my mom's shadow, and to this day, I still am to this day. Not everybody knows about me, my sister, or my brother. 3 of us in my, and I don't not everybody knows about me. Or when my mom works, it's like when she goes out there, she doesn't really know. Or now everybody has known about me in some one way or another. I've gone furthest my name has known to Hong Kong, and Japan, Australia even know me. New York, people know me. If I walk into like a high school, I've done that. People want me to send my name on the sketchbook or in the yearbook. I've done that, in Burnett. I've done that. I've actually just talked to them and say hi, what's up, kind of thing, I've taken pictures with them. They have it. I don't know if they still do to this day, but I have it on my Facebook and stuff like that. And one of my good friends from Burnett is Terry Ling, and she's actually a pretty good girl. She is a Burnett chick. She's an LG from Burnett. So she's actually a really nice girl. She hangs out with one of my good friends, Maggie Song, and other girls too from Burnett. And Maggie Song from Burnaby North. So, I don't know how that works, but, it's friends, you can't hook up through friends and friends and friends. So, I hook up through friends and friends to know Maggie Song and her sister Christina and other people, I've got to know other people. I'm actually now, if you talk about people and about my friends, who am I big fan of my friend, I think I would be a big fan of, I don't know. I think my biggest fan I would have to say is actually people from Burnett. Actually, I can say that because I signed 2 girls' sketchbook. I took pictures with some of the girls, and LGs for me. For LGs and LBs aren't hard for me to look for. I don't even have to look for them. They can look for me to be like help them through issues and relationships. And I've done a relationship track thing where I helped a guy with his relationship because I did it for free. Actually, I do relationship counseling for free. I'm not like a I wasn't like a chiropractor or whatever, not like a chiropractor, a therapist kind of thing, but I just took it from my experience and kind of shared it with one of my friends, and he actually did pretty well with girls, and because he gets mixed signals, like as David Brown. If you guys watch David Brown TV, he's talked about, you know, some of the guys get mixed signals. It's true, they do. You can see it in their face sometimes, and you know, or sometimes they're just thinking, but I mostly can tell that guys have mixed signals when you don't tell them the right message. And most guys that I've dated, well, one of my biggest mistakes when I dated was a Jehovah's Witness, and I regret it to this day. And you know, I regret also having sex with a friend of mine, and I regret it to this day because I did it of Xmas of 06, and I had continued on till then, but I have stopped in 2010, so it's good. But you know, yeah, life is awesome for me. It's a good thing, you know. I think one day I will go back to Toronto. I haven't been there. I want to go to Toronto and kind of go find my friend Amy and my ex-boyfriend John, because I think God's plan was for us to get married, but he's been working crazily hard. So I'm gonna spend a day, and maybe if I can get to Toronto one day, if I get a job, maybe spend maybe a week or a month in Toronto and just live there with a friend. It's gonna see, hang out with, because she went to the VMAs in Toronto, which is kind of neat. And then, you know, and then, no, MMA, sorry, in Toronto. They always have it every year there in that building. She saw Simple Plan, she saw a lot of people, and she saw Justin Bieber's kind of like people there. So, I think I will spend a day with them, with my friends, kind of in Toronto, because I have many friends in Toronto than here in Vancouver. People here in Vancouver just like make friends, pretend to make friends with me, just pity me, and some guys even pity me to date me and just kind of like take me out on a fake date, which is not really a date. And then I sometimes say something stupid and they comment on it and they read it through a thing. So yeah. So I think what I will do is, maybe my future goal is kind of, if I have enough money, I will get a job before I do move into Toronto. I will, you know, I will probably stay in Toronto, maybe find my ex-boyfriend, find him, talk to him, sit him down, have coffee with him. Because I know he told me that he's not going to be dating anybody for a while, because he's going to be hardcore working. Because him and I, our hearts are kind of still sewn together. But we've been like telling each other to kind of date more girls, stuff, or date more guys. And he's told me that he won't date other girls other than me until we get back together or reconnect again. So it'd be kind of awesome. And I think, I don't know if I will be married. I may be single for my whole life. Or maybe one day, if I have money, before I even get married or even have kids, I think I will go move into Toronto, kind of, you know, and kind of have that time to spend with John, because John is one of my good friends. And John Lau, he is the first guy I've known. I haven't met him yet. I want to meet him. I've talked to him on the phone. I love his voice so much, sorry. But he was just a very hot guy. I've kept in touch with him. Not now, because before I did, because he wasn't working. He was working part-time, and then now he's working full-time. He's like crazy. 12-hour days. So because from Vancouver to Toronto, it's like 3-hour difference. So right now it's 1, it'd be like 4 in the morning. If it's 8 here, it'd be 9, 10, 11 over there. So it'd be kind of, it's earlier than me. So it's so hard to contact him. He says he looks on Facebook once in a while. So I kind of keep contact with him through Facebook. I don't think he contacts. He only reads it and then he goes to bed. He doesn't really say anything. But I've left comments for him and kind of, you know, and he's messaged me back and tell me that, you know, we just, oh, I'm doing fine, blah, 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 and kind of thing. So I miss him a lot, and I'm trying to bug my friends from Toronto to come back into Richmond or Vancouver and kind of chill, because I want to spend a day like that, and, you know. And so, yeah. And, like, in the day, I will spend maybe $30 on, yeah, I can jack $20 from my mom. Or maybe might need to jack my mom and get it tomorrow. Anyway, so yeah. I will have to spend maybe $30 for an ID, including the $20 I jacked, and yeah. So yeah, I don't want to ask cash from Ben because he's like, he used to work 3 jobs and he's still working on one. He's still working on one at least to keep the money up. Or no, he does runs, so he gets money for it. You need to pay for the drug that you're getting, right? So, anyways, so still, I used to help him do that and help him use to wrap stuff and kind of thing, but I stopped that now. So, in my lifetime, I've done a lot of bad things, but a lot of bad things, my mom kept my mouth shut most times, because if she knew, she'd get the cops on him quick, which I didn't sell him out. My mom was like, because before he wasn't there, and then the cops were saying, where's he now, because, you know, they don't, I think they know where he lives, but he doesn't know where he's not always there, because every time when the cop went to his house, I would text him before they get there, and he would be gone, or he would walk to Walter Lee, and we'd just chill in Walter Lee for a bit until they leave. So yeah. And or sometimes if they like, they'll be like, oh, are you so-and-so? I'm like, no, I think you got the wrong person, you know, kind of thing. So yeah, and then we'd spend a time in Walter Lee and kind of, because like he was there to hang out with me and kind of, you know. The first time I re-met him was in McRoberts. We like made out and stuff, and kind of like, it was like a friends with benefits thing. That was the first day, and that day I felt like really good because I had a boyfriend and stuff. I could still hook up with him again, but that's what he wants. That's the thing. But I don't want to always have sex with him because my stomach cannot handle all that sex all the time, and because I'm afraid I'm gonna get pregnant at that time. And I don't eat pills that well, unless I crush it up and kind of put it in my water and kind of melt it in. But yeah, you know. But like when I had sex, when I had to, you know, do the thing, and I had to do the BJ, if you guys know what it is. I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, I threw up for that because it went through my throat, and when, you know, and it made me sick, and I can't go through my throat all the way, but like, you know, it's just, anyways, I'm not gonna go through the detail. Anyways, yeah, so I regret having sex when I was 16 to 18 years old. I was 18, I think. No, 17 years old. 17, 18 years old, I had been made the first, you know. I knew this guy Ben for at least maybe 4 or 5 years before we made out. I had a crush on him. I don't know why. He's kind of hot because he has like muscle, and he was, you know, but he's fat now. So no, because when I saw him, he had like 8-pack. It's crazy, but now he's like fat now. So he's older than me now. He's older, not now, for a while now. Actually, he's, I think, 2 years older than I am. But he's 25, 26. So he's Asian. Yes, I'm into Asian guys, basically. Looking for, I know, Asian, kind of like Asian Canadian kind of guy. I'm not good with white people. No lie. I'm not gonna lie to that because, you know, I dated, and I don't have no pictures on this phone. I deleted them. Like in high school, when I dated a white guy, I kind of shut him down a lot. And when I started dating Asian guy, you know, went through that. But the Asian guy I want to date was a guy from high school, and I know to this day he hates my guts because I shut him down really hard. And when I shut a guy down, they tear up, and sometimes I do too. They cry so much, I cry, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." But yeah, you can see I don't wear makeup at all, in daily basis, other than like a lip balm, or kind of, you know, just like a lip balm to cover my lips from spilling out of, you know, the of the thing, but you can tell my voice crackling and then with the, so anyways, yeah. So trying to get my bus ticket. I'm shutting. Yeah, I'm shutting right here. Anyways, so let's see. Hold on. My hand's kind of shaking because I'm holding on to it. Yeah. Again, I get those monthly bus tickets. I've used a lot of books since June. I have 3 more in this book. Yeah, 3 more in this book, and I gotta buy more. So this is like $31.50 per book. I get 2. My mom pays for 2 for me every month, or every maybe, let's see, 20. So kind of I get 20 here. So the 10 are for one book, but 20, so it lasts me about 2 a day. So it'd be like, if it Monday, Tuesday, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks at least. Lasts me about 2 weeks at least. So yeah. It costs $65 at least. For yeah. Yeah. I love Stereo Heart, sorry. It's from Maroon 5 and with Tried McCoy. So anyways, yes. Putting this in my pocket, I think. Yeah, my brown or black jacket now. Or no, pocket. No, black jacket. Do that? Yeah. Alright, so I gotta decide what I want to wear tomorrow, and then I gotta put my yeah. So yep. I'm thinking about wearing this green jacket and my bench jacket tomorrow. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah. And it's a nice color, green. Not everybody can wear green because we're Asians. It kind of meshes with your color. Yellow and green are kind of like the tones of, you know, your skin kind of thing. So yeah, I think I passed out. I did pass out. I passed out. My eyes were like open, and I kind of just passed out. And my mom took the phone out of my hand and put it under my pillow. I guess trying not to get the radiation, but yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm right now kind of wanting to sell my clothing and kind of get there, but I think I'm gonna work on that. I have, of course, you know, everybody always say, oh, I talk so girly. I'm not that girly kind. If I didn't used to talk so girly with Amanda, my good friend Amanda, but now I think I don't anymore because I don't hang out with girls as often as I used to. I hang out with my good friend Yvonne, but she is more or less like a tomboy. She is. And just thinking about her now, it's just like I want to hang out with her again. She bought me lunch. Actually, was it Valentine's Day? It was another day we hung out. It was just like a day when she wasn't working. I think I'd look her up again. She's done with me. I've known her through Amanda, but you know, take the book, throw it away, trash it off. I got 3 tickets left. Normally these tickets come in 3s, or then comes in 10s. Let's see if I still have that ticket, or did I use that ticket? No, I already did it on that day. I think I used it that day, maybe. Wait, it's going through my wallet here. I have too many receipts. And well, I didn't vote for her. I voted for another guy. If you know, check out. I think his name was. His name's not on here. School board student city council. They do it every year. It's stupid. Okay, check that away. Take the receipts out. This is my V-Day thing I did for my mom. And I did accessories. I don't remember what I bought. I don't remember what I bought from that place. Accessories. I think I bought something. I don't remember what I did though. I'm gonna have to look for my receipts again. What did I do here? Receipt. No, I put money in. I think I took money out from there. And yeah. So I had receipts. I have too many sheets. And yeah. And I did more banking. I think I took $10 out. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that because I have my bank account number on there. So, and then what is this from? Yeah, I get like the day of Valentine's Day pre-brunch. Yeah, pre-brunch was I spent at least I spent like $9 as well. On that day I spent about $9 because the food was okay, but the service sucked shit. Because they were really quite. Normally, you know, when you have service, you really people when you ask, oh, do you need filling water or anything, you know, instead of water's empty, the water's almost empty, and you know they don't say, oh, can I fill it up for you? Can I do this for you? And kind of thing. So yeah. Anyways, so it wasn't that bad actually for my day. So yeah, my Valentine's Day brunch with Priscilla, Andre, Eve, and her boyfriend Charles. Sorry, kind of clipping out my jacket here. I'm not clipping, but kind of, yeah. Just kind of thinking how I'm wearing it tomorrow. So, or we're just leaving my on. Anyways, yeah. No, because I want to put a bus ticket in my sleeve so that. I know you'll see the ceiling. My ceiling is white and kind of. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is take one of my tickets for tomorrow. It's easier for tomorrow, so I'm gonna just slide it into a pocket here, that I don't have to like, go through my wallet and everything, and just kind of, it'll be there, my thing, then I'll have my wallet and everything in my pocket, then I don't have to like, take out my, you know, my thing, so, or take out my wallet, so I'll have it in so you can see. I'm just shoving it in there in a way you can see. I'm shoving it in there. You can see it, you know, kind of boxing it in there. So have it tomorrow. So and I'll have the ticket in my sleeve tomorrow. So I guess I'll wear this tomorrow, and everything will be fine. And kind of toss it over there. Anyways, it's kind of soft in my room, kind of messy. Anyways, yeah. And then I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, other than that green jacket. But I think I'll figure out something yellow maybe, or something black maybe. Like, I don't know. Just kind of think what I want to wear tomorrow. But yeah, maybe wear. I don't know. I really don't know tomorrow. I'll just think what I want to wear, and I'll just throw it on with my green jacket, and if I have a yellow shirt or a yellow, which I kind of had before. Where'd it go? It disappeared now. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, a yellow beater, maybe? A yellow beater with that green. This green is pretty dark. You can see my black and that green. That green, hold on. So, oh, I lost grip. Hold on. So yeah, this yellow and this green works because the yellow is on the back. The thing is now, I'm gonna think of, so I gotta take it, maybe not, I can keep this jacket on, maybe, whatever, maybe on the inside, and then just keep it on, it's yellow and green. Yeah, so it'll be yellow and green there, and then I can think of maybe, I wanna wear, I'll take it, whenever I take it off, that's a question too, if I take off this jacket, I would get warm, kind of thing. So I'm just kind of thinking what I wanna wear, and I think I will wear this jacket tomorrow, and then wear the black jacket on top, just in case, you know. But if not, you know, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear something on top. But I think I will wear, I don't know. Think what to wear tomorrow. So if you guys like what I want and whatever, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, because it's 1 a.m. And I think it's 1 a.m. actually now. 1:20. So I'm gonna get some sleep. It's almost 1:30, and I want to get some sleep for my 7 hours sleep I need for tomorrow morning. So talk to you later, and hopefully enjoy my 1 a.m. rambling again. 1:20 a.m. rambling. So talk to you later, and enjoy your midnight until your night until go to bed until like 2-3 a.m. Okay, one more thing to say before I go to bed is the longest time that the longest day until a.m. was in the a.m. is I haven't slept until like I haven't slept. Normally I wake up until like 3 in the morning, but this sucks shit. So then it just kind of, when I'm on the base, when I know how to sleep and I don't have to wake up, I normally wake up at like 3 a.m. It happens on a daily basis when I'm like at work, and like after working out, I like sleep at midnight and stuff and go past sleep, and I sleep at 10 sometimes, and just kind of, you know. So I'm excited for Vampire Diaries tomorrow, and yeah. So hopefully things will go well for me tomorrow, and I pray that everything will go well for you guys too. And kind of, yeah. I'm gonna try to work on my depression stage. I think I will, because if I don't work on it, my brain's gonna slap you guys out on my life. I'm gonna be hanging out. I've been hanging out with my family for a year now, like without friends around, a year maybe, and well, a year maybe in that gap, and so recently a year, and you know, and I've been depression stage, depression, anger, emo, depression, emotional depression, and I've been through that. So don't go through that like I did, and it bites, to tell the truth, because what I've been through is the darkest stage of life, and it's not the greatest part. It's where the worst part is when you hit that depression stage, and it just like Satan has taken over your body. Has taken over your body. And kind of, you know. So yeah. So just kind of working on that part where I won't let it take over me. At work, I know I'm the Year of the Dragon, and of course, a senior asked me, like, why are you that mean to us, blah blah blah. I'm like, because with seniors I have to work, and if I be mean to you guys, I'll get fired, and I don't want that, right? So yeah. So I'm just thinking about tomorrow and see how things go, and maybe yellow top. Just thinking about tomorrow. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later in YouTube land and in the life of you guys, because I want to know more about you guys. You know, if you guys want to know me, about my history and about my past, give me a comment below. I will feature it next time. If you guys have any comments like about my history, about what happened and why do you see it now on the internet, and yeah. So I will show you guys next time, because it's 1:30 a.m. and I need some sleep, and yeah. So if you guys have any questions about my past, and you guys want to kind of know the details a little bit of my past, and nobody knows the better details than I do. Of course, most of the past I made up, but it happens to this day. Sometimes I'm not gonna go into detail now. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow because I need to sleep. It's 1:30 a.m. and in the a.m. And so yeah. And I'll talk to you guys later tomorrow maybe. If I have the energy, I'll make a video whenever. Talk to you guys later because I gotta sleep. Boss Bowen, peace out.